Now, Delhi is all set to host the biggest leaders of the world this weekend. And days after Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Chinese counterpart, President Xi Jinping announced their decision to skip the G20 Summit, the External Affairs Minister has downplayed their absence, saying that Xi and Putin not coming won't impact the summit. Hitting out at the opposition bloc and slamming G20 criticism, S Jaishankar has roared that opposition can stay stuck in 1983 if they can't trace the progress of their own country. S Jaishankar, with all the pride, highlighted how India has a reputation of being a very constructive player and has a lot of goodwill.
President Putin and President Xi are not going to be present at the New Delhi meet. Has that cast a shadow on the summit?
Not really. I mean, look, I think at different points of time in G20, there have been some presidents or prime ministers who, for whatever reason, have chosen not to come themselves. But, that country and that country's position is obviously reflected by whoever is the representative on that occasion. So you had some occasions where you had a president or two, sometimes three, who have not themselves come. But I do think my sense from talking to the ministers certainly, and I know the Sherpas are in touch with each other. They are right now trying to hammer out the final document. I think everybody is coming with a great deal of seriousness.
President Biden is going to be here for 3 days in India. Is that going to impact on the other countries feeling that India as a host country is again paying too much attention?
No, I just think you're going on a wrong track here. I think you will see that everybody will come in smoothly. Nobody will have to wait for anybody else. For us, the G20 is a collective exercise. We will deal with it in that collective side.
It's not just the bandobast I'm talking about.
We are India. We are India. We know how to handle the world. Right. And believe me, especially in the last 10 years, we have shown how we can handle the world. If somebody felt that they were most comfortable in Lutyens Delhi or completely comfortable in Vigyan Bhavan, that's their prerogative. That was their world. So yes, you have had summit meetings where the impact of the country probably went 2 kilometers on a good day out of Vigyan Bhavan. This is a different government. It's a different era. It's a different thought process. A Prime Minister felt, and all of us have worked in that direction, that the G20 is something which should be treated as a national endeavor.